quarterback offense getting ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown, Giants. Derrick Henry, 50 yards. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead.
Giants.
Let's make no bones about it. On paper, they're the better team. They're at home. That's a strong opening drive.
And just think how many times we've seen this type of a matchup. Just what you said, better team at home should steamroll, and we've seen it go the other way. Sometimes, though, they buy into it and understand we are the better team. Let's go out and prove it right now.
First carry for the five-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. He's at the 50, 30, and he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. Big yardage that time for the Jets. Give him 55 yards on the ground.
And the Jets first down.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on first and 10. And this is Tomlinson. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 6.
Second and 6. He completes this into the hands of Miller. And the Jets are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first and goal. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run, Tomlinson. And the Jets are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
They'll try and pound it in with Bettis, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Credit the Giants defense that time in pass coverage. Fourth down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Joseph's got it. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Jets.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tab.
And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked off by Bobby Bell. And the return will stop right around the 25. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Jets 3.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. He finds Tomlinson as running back. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12.
They'll run on 1st down. Tomlinson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And here he's got Graham. And the Jets are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down. They'll try to run this one in. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. Yes. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets have taken the lead. They were able to push him backwards on 1st down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
The score, Jets 10, Giants 7.
The other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jones. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Johnson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On 1st and 10, Jones. He's got his running back, LaShawn McCoy. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, 54 yards. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Giants 14, Jets 10.
Jets offense ready to go in this battle in New York. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Tackle made that time by Dalvin Tomlinson.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he connects with Ertz. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
1st down, Jets.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
13, but it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Open man there is Patterson, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
New York.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six. touchdown.
Giants.
Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw now on first down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Chasing Pierre-Paul. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Tomlinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
On play action, they'll throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyler Lockett, 48 yards. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. The fade route, that seems to be becoming more and more popular in the NFL. What makes it a success?
When you have an athletic, acrobatic receiver who knows how to go up and get the football, all you're asking your quarterback to do is put it up there where he can get it and no one else. Very difficult to defend.
It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17.
Makes the score Giants 20, Jets 17.
the other New York offense getting ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
27.
Jones now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. On 1st down, Tomlinson down to the 25.
Number 21.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Back to throw here. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
That's right, baby. It's
Picked
all
up by
me.
Marshawn Lattimore. He's at the 30, 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an
things
interception.
for different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a
too many syllables.
Yeah. You want to get it right down and go.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
Tackle made by Chase Young. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
At the play-action fake, they'll look to throw. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. That's the Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor doing what he does best. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. The Jets on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Antrell Roll with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
They'll run with a longtime Buccaneer. It's Mike Allstott. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll run with Henry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Down and 9.
A first throw for the backup Jackson. He'll buy some time right. This is Johnson. He's got it. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. You gonna see me in your nightmare.
They go option right on second and goal. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Jackson going to run. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And they're going to go for this thing. They're not going to leave anything to chance. They're going to roll the dice on 4th and goal. Oh, they'll run the option right, and they'll run it with McCoy. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. LaShawn McCoy unable to get in, and the Jets are going to get the football back. The Jets offense ready to go in this battle of New York. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down.
On the coverage.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throw left side complete. It's Grant. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
1st down, New York.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
Ain't doing nothing.
He will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
Touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter.